It's actually going live. I think it's live. It's live. Oh, there it goes. God damn, that was terrible to have to try and do here. Go like that. Maybe. Who knows? I don't fucking know anymore. What are we doing? We are doing. There's my FSE. There's my FSE. Arlington to Orcus. Go direct on that. 1, 2. Add selected assignments. Got it. And need to pick up the crappy plane. We will rent that one because it's mine. And there we go. I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? Doing random flights. Where's my flights? Awesome. Select HBRC because we are the best. 24 gallons to go 44 miles. I think we can manage that. Hey, whoa, though. Let's get some winds going back to work. It's 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Whoa. There we go. Make sure boys know about it. World map. Yeah, I know. Gotta do the 182. That's my Korg in the background. Doing hood rat Corgi stuff. That livery does not work currently. We at Cowo. All that's KAWO. Arlen. No, we're at Orcus. That's where we're at. Orcus course. History. All the way down to Orcus. Let's go on the ramp. It says departure. Don't want to be 5. We'll do like 9 in the morning. It'll look nice that way. And off we go. Look, listen to the stupid chords in the background. It's ridiculous. Rough, rough. Rough, rough, rough. I know I need to assign that. Thanks. Yep. Ready to fly. Why is my track on here? Oh, this is stupid because I downloaded the update, reset everything because it's stupid, which means we got to sit here and go back in and turn everything off. Assistance options, easy. We will turn all that shit off because nobody cares. And it's FSE, so sometimes things don't work right. Off, off, off. Gyro drift on. Nav aids. Off, off, off. notifications, get all that shit off. Piloting, get all that shit off. Point of interest, hard, don't care about any of that. User experience, get all that shit off too. I don't need all the little deals. Heads-up display, off. Don't need that. ATC UI panel, open at startup, off. Show message log in ATC menu, that's okay. Off, 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 off. Jet pilot, on. Apply and save. Go back, and there we go. Awesome. So we need to start our FSE flight. Action, start flight. Here we go. Here we go, kids. God, I hate that. This bug is ridiculous. Off, off, off. Pilot, co-pilot. Okay. Turn off. Get off my screen. Alright. Make sure everything moves right. There we go. Need to start the bad boy up. We are on both. Beacon is on. Let's give it a little fuel pump action. Start her up. That's good enough. I'm going to turn the avionics on because there's no reversionary pages right now. So, cowl flaps are open. Flight plan here. I'm actually going to use the stupid little touchscreen I got down here. So we'll go GPS. Flight plan. Back on the G1000 PFD flight plan. Yes, cursor. We're at Orcus. Destination is going to be Kilo Alpha Whiskey. Ever. K. P. C. D. E. F. G. K. Whiskey. Oscar. Arlington. There. Enter. Bam. Alright, now we can get off the flight plan page. Good to go there. This use the autopilot just to kind of guide where we're going. Odd northeast. Really don't need to go 65,000 feet here. Pick up the weather. ATIS.
Kilo Oscar Romeo Sierra automated weather observation 16000. Wind 144 at 1
don't even remember what that stupid
Kilo
word
Oscar
is.
Romeo Sierra automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 144 at 17.
4 at 17. Okay. Let's go. Off we go. is that webcam's like stupid TV up in the way. Well, it's the monitor. It's TV. May need to turn that audio down because it's loud. Oh, there we go. No icing yet, which is good. Too much engine noise, yeah. Is that better? I'm adjusting it on the fly here. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Nice and early. It's like 7:38 p.m. here. Bet you that's still probably kicking over a bit. Turn that down. Oh, good. Good. You know how it is. You can't hear yourself sometimes. Just the voices. Crazy voices. Ooh. How's life treating you, Uncle Doyle? Still there, Doyle? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's wonky sometimes. So I usually stream on our Discord. How's life treating you, Doyle? How's the PI going? Yeah, I think that's most of us, right? One day at a time, especially with all the craziness. Did you come down with the vid yet? Keep looking over to the right because I got the main TV up here. And then I got the little secondary monitor on the right side. It's got the chat, all that crap, whatever. Over there. But I got the head tracker on, so when I look over, it moves the screen. Ooh, see? Like that. Oh, there's a little chat thing going on there now. How many miles? Got 30 miles, yeah. Odd northeast, right? Yeah, no, me and Elena had it there. What, this Christmas last year? Yeah, week of Christmas last year, because oldest Kate came home. We had to put her up in a rental, or a stupid hotel, because she couldn't stay here, obviously, while we were sick. Almost a year later. Couple scares, but that's what it is. Are you ahead of the date time? Yeah, it's 9:37, so it's like Thanksgiving there, but I imagine the PI doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh, maybe they do. Probably not. Americans. It's America. We gotta put that 23 inches, bring the prop back. Go slow on the prop. Lean her out a little bit. Got 27 miles, 26. God, that photogram, she looks like shit. Yeah, I know. I gotta work tomorrow, and Lena's at work now. She'll be there tomorrow as well. No turkey for, well, I think she's making turkey at work, but it's close as flaps, cow flaps. Come through the clouds. I imagine there's a decent amount of expats out there, yeah? A lot of military and things like that. You know, it said these clouds are at 6,000, but I'm going to call bullshit on their weather. What's AWO say? Let's go to flight plan page on the MFD. Kick that in. Yeah. 110, 4 knots, 10 square miles, overcast 10,000, 0703, yeah, whatever. 3038 on the altimeter. I bet everyone probably got out of Dodge just in case. Did you get the old jab, the vaccine? Let's see, overcast at 10,000? It's lying again. Yeah, I think that METAR's bullshit. It's way, I mean, that's way lower than 10,000 feet. Let's see, there's ATIS there too, I think. I'm too lazy to go look it up. Coopville, we own that in FSE. There it is, Kawo. Yeah, those clouds do not match what the weather says. Which is some horseshit, but that's Microsoft Flight Simulator for you. It's got the good and the bad. Yeah, I don't know if I would actually move to just for that. Doesn't seem like a very reasonable thing to do, I guess. Procedures. Put an approach in here just in case. Do a visual. It said 110. Do vector. No, we'll go straight in. No, play with the minimums. Activate that. I understand that it's not clearance for obstacles. It's a visual approach. Oh, we're busting our altitude here. Yeah, you know, it was weird because we just came back from a cruise, 8-day cruise out of Galveston. We went to the Bahamas. Of course, you know, we had to have the vaccine card to get on board. And then they said, you know, you had to have proof of vaccine in the Bahamas, you know, when you got off the boat. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, the mask requirements, like they said you had to wear a mask all the time. The officials weren't even wearing masks. It was a really odd experience, especially because on the boat, the COVID protocols were all over the place. There was no consistency across the board. You know, it was a whole lot of, you know, we're going to say this and say that, but not actually follow any of it. Like Elena, for example, likes to do a lot of karaoke, and she's a pretty good singer. But one of the venues that they allowed the karaoke in, there was no masks. And then they went to another venue, like it was a nightclub and then the lounge. The lounge is right next door to the nightclub. But in the lounge, everyone had to wear a mask. Even when they were singing, they had to wear the mask. And their reasoning was it's because in the nightclub, people are dancing. And so it's a dancing area and people don't have to wear a mask while dancing. Whereas the lounge was for performers and such. So people had to wear a mask in there, which makes zero sense. You would think you'd want the people that are like right up on top of each other to wear the masks. And then the people who are, you know, sitting out in the crowd, you know, 6, 10, 20 feet away from the performer to be okay. I don't know. It was really weird. You know, or this whole gotta wear the mask into the dining room, and then as soon as you sit down, you basically take the mask off. What's the point? You know, I got nothing. Got nothing. I mean, we'll do whatever. You know, doesn't really bother us, but consistency would be nice. That's all. Yeah. And you know, Elena, you know, she's a nurse. And she was all about not getting the vaccine at first. And then I was like, dude, no, we're going to have to do it because we got this cruise coming up. Like, regardless of whether you want to or not, you need to do it one way or the other. And then once she starts seeing all the people that came into the ER, you know, because she's the charge nurse at an ER, then she's a flight nurse on the side. She, throughout the entire summer, you know, the amount of people that were coming in, COVID positive that needed to be hospitalized, you know, sent up to a higher care, you know, thrown on a ventilator, non-rebreather, that sort of stuff. It was like 98% of the non-vaccinated COVID patients that came in were the ones that ended up having to be hospitalized. You know, 90% of the hospitalizations were non-vaccinated COVID versus vaccinated COVID. So she started seeing, you know, I'm not going to say light of day because obviously it's not some sort of miracle. You can still get it, but chances of having an actual breathing, you know, have to be thrown on a ventilator or stuff like that's greatly diminished. Yeah, see here in Oakley, Mahomely, it's nobody gives a fuck. Excuse my French, right? But, like, I know Shay, when she's at school, she wears a mask usually, simply because she goes to the largest high school in the state, and there's like 5,500 kids in this high school. It's ridiculous. It makes CHS, makes Carlsbad look like a kiddie toy. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's tons of money get thrown into it. Really nice, but you know, half the kids there aren't wearing masks, and then we had to wear masks for a little bit, probably 2 or 3 months early in the year, and then after that, they just did away with the mask mandate, and now it's, if the business asks you to. But I'd say 95% of the businesses here don't. It's uber. I mean, I'm registered libertarian, so I lean on that conservative side, but it's like uber Republican, super duper Trumpy, which not bad, not good, but you definitely get that flavor of people who are anti everything the government, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing for once. We got almost 3 miles to the point here. Fuel, lights, put the mixture back in. I'm going to bring the prop up just a little bit. Once we get around this cloud, it'll be nice and clear. No, and that's kind of the, I understand it helps stop, quote unquote, the spread, by the droplet protection of what you're breathing out. But what's the point of, like I said, if someplace asks me to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm not that guy who's going to be super Karen. Oh, you asked me to do this. Whoa. No. But I'm generally not walking around with a mask simply because it is what it is. There's the runway. We're a bit high here. Oh yeah, 100%. Just follow all the rules. Get under about 110. We'll kick in the first notch of flaps. A bit of a, it's that 11 knots just off to the right of the nose. Is that starboard? Ooh. This haze since the last update, it's a little overdone sometimes. I like it, but I don't like it. Let's give it a little forward slip here. Give it another notch of flaps. So at 20. Probably don't need full flaps here. That's super heavy. Go. Two white, one white, or a little low. No. Little right too. There we go. Let's get back on it. Aiming a touchdown right by the little poppy. Protect the nose. Oh, shit. That was a little high. Little bouncy bounce. There's taxiway. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I about a month, maybe I actually called her and talked to her for a few minutes. She did not sound very good, and I know she wasn't, like, as I understand, it's kind of hard for her to talk and do that sort of stuff, so I didn't keep her on the phone very long, but, you know, I said some things that I wanted to say to her, and, you know, yeah. I know my mom's been over there a lot, she said. I know she had to be taken to the hospital a few times too, is what, Xeal, this is the absolutely not the best thing in the world, the NATO 182. I should probably throw my parking brake on here and get on to the next flight. There we go. It's a taxiway, right? It's legal. Just stop here. The virtual FA is not going to yell at me because the virtual FA is at work. So, my flight. Switch it over to HVRC because we need the money. No, we don't. I lied. Put a little gas in there. Yeah. Well, it's way more than I need. Oh, speak of the virtual FA, she's texting me. She must have heard that I stopped on the taxiway. Christ. Oh, look. I don't know if you can see, but that's Elena. She's at work right now. She's a flight nurse in on a C-90 King Air. That's her with her shitty David Clarks in the back seat there. There, I'll put it up. All right. Flight, action, start flight. Good to go. Flight plan. We need to menu that. And invert flight plan. Bam. Makes it easy. Take it off suspend. We're good to go. Oh, it's stupid TrackR. I hate this bug. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Alright. Parking brakes off. Cowl flaps open. We're good to go. We'll give it one notch of flaps. Yeah, no, you know, when my mom called me about Grandma Davis there, she said, you know, didn't know when, that sort of stuff, and I was like, dude, I can't, like, unfortunately, I just don't have a whole lot of, like, extra vacation time. We've taken a bunch of trips this year, and then we had, you know, this 8-day cruise, and we were actually out, like, I think, as far as time goes, 8, 9, 10... It was something like 15 or 16 days, and none of my vacation, etc., is going to reset until after the beginning of the year. I'm just tapped out. I was like I don't know if I can just fly out, you know, at the last minute sort of thing. I mean, maybe if one of our planes is heading that way out, maybe I can hitch a ride for a day or something, but it's pretty rare because a lot of times at work, you know, our guys will fly into to North Island because it'll be like a DOD trip. There we go. And we're off like a herd of turtles. heading. Let's bug the heading we're going here. Give it a climb. It's about 500 feet, and then we'll make a turn here. Wish I would have modeled all those T hangers down there at Arlington. That'd have been cool. All right, flaps. Bring the throttle back. 26. 26 inches. Kick that up. 2400. Leave the prop up. And there we go. Make a right turn. Just a little bit of rudder. There's people up there. And me and Elena were talking about once everything opens up. We were talking about maybe hopping on a cruise out of like Australia. I think they go out that way, where we can hop on the boat and meet up with you out there. I don't really know if she wants to go to the PI just to go to the PI, you know, for a week or two, but on a day or something like that off the boat. Once all the COVID dies down again, thingamajig, some of those places start opening up. Oh yeah. Are they not letting people back in? Is it like closed off? Bug our heading there. It's good practice. Everyone and their mother, I swear, has been out flying the stupid F-18, the new crap from the update. I just don't get it. Oh. I don't click that autopilot off. We don't need that. Don't want to fly through those, that's for sure. Ugh. $500. 1,000 to go. Yeah, and like I said, you know, Lena was like, you know, we can afford to fly out there, I guess. Not that we really for Grandma Davis if something happens. It's just that whole work thing. I don't have the time. We don't really have like a grievance, you know, family. I mean, I guess it could technically be FMLA maybe, but I think FMLA is only for direct. $453. We'll start leveling off here. Pull back. 23 and 22 and 22. How about that? A little bit of a tailwind. And we'll lean that out. I think this really has like a... Yeah, it doesn't. Stupid Carnado doesn't have all those things. Oh, we're climbing. We're busting our altitude there. Yeah, like I said, I talked to her and told her, thank you for always being there for me and Lindy as kids, everything else. And it's sort of stuff that men don't normally talk about because we're manly men. But like I said, I didn't keep her on the phone too long because you could just hear it in her voice that she was overly tired, just talking and going through the conversation. But it was nice to get on there and hear her and talk to her for a little bit. See, earlier there was all those people flying the F-18 and now there's like no one. A320, I bet you there's a couple people off there. Suppose I could give it a little bit more gas. Prop back there a little bit. There we go. Yeah. You know what I mean? The classical Tim the Toolman style. Not gonna lie, I broke down. I cried for a little bit after I talked to her. So. Close. Surprised the dogs haven't come in here yet. Gone all crazy. Got another corgi back in April when we got back from Vegas. His ass has been running around like a crackhead all day. He's normally around here barking, but it's been quiet since I hopped on here for the most part. Yeah, I'm hopefully Lindy has gone over there. You know, Lindy is. He's, I don't know, he's all weird about everything all the time. living there in Carlsbad, but never going to go see, Mom. In fact, his wife said something like, she was talking to Elena about it. About how, she wished she had like a relationship with her, that sort of stuff. And I'm like, well, even though they're like right there in town. Yeah, we'll get out of these clouds. You playing anything, Doyle? You on any games or anything? I was playing, was it the New World, that Amazon game for a little bit. It was okay for a few minutes, and I got bored of it real fast. Some way to put like the chat message on top of my game here without having to look over the stupid screen all the time. I'm sure there is. I'm just an idiot when it comes to this stuff. Just streamy streams. Oh, do procedure. Select approach. Enter. RNAV. No, it's going to be a visual. Is that going to be 3-4? Yeah, I think so, because that's what direction the wind's coming, I bet. Straight. Mins, no. I doubt there's actually anything over there. I don't need to see the minimums. Well, maybe not. Maybe I did want 1.6. I bet you I did want 1.6. Let's, yeah, 160. Yeah, we need to change that. Procedures. Select approach, enter, visual 1.6, straight, we'll do on, do barometric, we'll do 500 feet, how about that? Oh! The fuck was that? It's a stupid mouse. Stupid mouse zoom. Yeah, we'll do 400. How about that? Activate. Yes, I understand. It's not vertical guidance, it's a visual approach. Thank you, G1000. Yeah, computer shit's stupid expensive too. It's ridiculous. It's not even worth paying the price of a crappy used car for a video card or any of that crap right now. What'd it say? 160.8 knots. Gusting. Variable 130-190, 10 square miles, broken, 7,500, overcast 85, altimeter 3031. Where is... There we go. We're set. Top on, yeah, it's on, and next red's on, but it's not picking anything up. Yeah, I was lucky to pick up a retail Ryzen 5800 at the beginning of the year. Should replace my old Horizon. Be nice to get, you know, one of the new video cards and all that crap too, but like I said, I ain't paying the price of a crappy used car for a fucking computer part. That's ridiculous. I like my game, but I don't like it that much. And other stuff I could spend that on, like cocaine and hookers and whiskey and stogies and that sort of stuff, right? Top of descent already. Oh. Where do I need to be at? 753 feet in 15 miles. Oh, I guess maybe it is. Pull the throttle back here. Yeah, you would think, like, out there in the greater Asia Pacific Islands sort of thing, you know, some of that stuff would be a little bit more available, considering a lot of the factories are out, you know, in that neck of the woods. $3.40, like $3.40 US a bottle? Is it like crappy whiskey too, or is it decent? Went to an event about a month ago. It's in the back on the windowsill there with Placentia cigars. I really like their cigars, but it was Uncle Nearest whiskey as well, and so we got bunch of Uncle Nearest like whiskey glasses, and got the hat, and then I won the little Placentia tumbler that I took on the cruise with me in the raffle. Even Elena went. Elena doesn't smoke cigars, but she went as my arm candy for the night. It was a lot of fun. $3.40 a bottle. That is ridiculously cheap. Close. Landing lights on. Plenty of fuel. Come straight off. Little mountainside there, and then the runway is down right behind the mountains there. I'd like it a lot too for that price. I don't mind going cheap, especially when it's like that. Hell yeah. Bounce. Bumpy coming off the side of the hills there. Downdrafty. That's like Mexican pesos back in the day. Go down and live like a king for a bit. Dirt cheap food. Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of strayed away from beer. I mean, I drank a bunch of IPA on the ship. I mean, we'll go out on the kayaks. We bought some fishing kayaks earlier this year. So we've been taking those out and doing a bunch of bass fishing. And so we'll take some like Leinenkugel, something like that. Some tastiness. And then Elena likes the little seltzer Truly thingamajigs. Throwing a notch of flaps here. Get it slowed down a little bit. But, you know, if we go out all day and, you know, go float a river or something like that, do some fishing, we'll take some of that in there. But, like, if we actually go out someplace, I'll do, like, you know, this whiskey straight up, you know, whatever. Some Crown Black, Balvenie. Said we need to be, what, 700? $930 feet. Okay. That seems rather low, but we'll go with it. Yeah, I don't like the those little seltzer beer thingamajigs. They're okay. I don't see what the big deal is about. I mean, everyone talks about being so tasty, and they're really not tasty. I mean, they taste like ginger ale with a very, very light hint of flavor in there. Cut the corner here. There's the runway. Hard bank. 20 degrees. A little bit of rudder. Another set of flaps. All right. Put the fuel back in. That's not bad. 8 knots right on the head here. Wind. Yeah. So now these clouds look like what the METAR was reporting. There we go. Lights. Gas, undercarriage mixture, props. We are good to go. Just use the trim to keep her going. A little high. Forward slip it a little bit, get it under. Put some more. Extra set of flaps right there. Slow her down a little bit so don't bounce like we did last time. on the ground in Orcas Island. Taxi off to active. Out of the hold short. Cow flaps up or open so we don't cook it. Flaps up, lights off, strobe off. Oh, I got strobe over here. Taxi over to the apron here. And there she goes. Oh, look, my buddies are out here waiting for me. What's up, guys? Set, park and brake. Bam. Avionics. In. Nav on. We'll leave the beacon. Pitted heat needs to come off. Strobes off. And battery, alternator. Plane is off. Yay! Alright, what's next? What's next? Oh, I bet you that's good. Wine with the juice. Oh, the apple tea is probably good too. I believe that. What else do I need to fly? What haven't I flown for the group this month? Got that. H145 did. Bonanza I did. 182 I did. 414 not yet, but we wait on that. Carbon Cub? I have not done the Carbon Cub. I could do the Carbon Cub. What's the weather like up there? Let's see. Bring up the interwebs. 3U2 AirNav. Let's see what the METAR's like. Not that there's weather reporting up there. 6 square miles haze. Oh, we can take a look. Let's see what it looks like. It's not really something you want to fly in weather with. 3U2. Oh, nope. X Cub. NX Cub, not the NX Cub. Why is this being stupid? Where is it? 152, 152. Oh, maybe it's under Carbon Cub. Carb. Don't want the NX. There it is. Yeah, let's go with that stock one. Go 3, Uniform 2, Johnson Creek. This place is badass, actually. So departure, live weather. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. That does not look very hazy to me. Looks kind of snowy though. Well, shit, I'm kind of obligated to fly it now. I don't know. Well, I guess I can Start a flight. Let's go. Ooh, it needs repairs. Can I repair that here? I can. Okay. Aircraft. Yogi Bear 3U2. Where are we going? S80. Can pick what, one person? Yeah. CIA. Add assignments to flight. Where's my cubby? There's a cub rent. My flight. Let's fly for group and FSE. Confirm. 15 gallons will probably get me there, but let's not do that. We do. Oh, let's do 26 gallons. There and then some. Action. Start flight. Ooh, you know what? I may not be able to. I don't think I can input stuff on here. Menu. Active flight plan. Add origin. Oh, maybe I can't now. 3. U. 2. Enter. Where am I going? S80. At destination. S80. Granger something. Ooh. Hold up. Let's change name. Oh, K Golf India Charlie. It's changed. Boop, boop, boop. K Golf India Charlie. Idaho. Idaho County. Yep. That's the one we want. Okay. What if I don't want that on? There we go. With the flight. I think this is one of the ones where you can go up the river. Yeah, I think I've done this one before. Crap. Cancel. Yeah, come up the river, off to the left, and then up. And that is what we're going to do, kids. Because that is way funner than going direct. Let's see. That's on fuel pump. Beacon. There it goes. Yeah, we're super high up, aren't we? All right. We need to fire a real world one. I think you take off that way. Here we go. Why are you not moving, sir? Is the parking brake on? No, it's not on. So now it's on. I lied. Yeah, I think we'll do what you're supposed to do. Just come down this, heading south. Make a turn. That wind is all over the place on that windsock. Oh, where's my joy? There's my pad. There we go. To the nav. Strobes. Definitely turn pitted. Alternator. All the goodies are on now. I really don't need all this runway. We'll take it. All right. Yeah, coming up to the rocks. Clear. And away we go. Stay off those trees. Short left. Make the turn off the mountain. It's cool as Idaho's got like a whole little, like Idaho Forestry Services or whatever, have a whole deal on all these little backcountry places and correct procedures for them all. Rudder. There we go. Pull the prop back a little bit so it's not deafening me. Feels okay. If I remember, I gotta go not up that main one there. Maybe I do. I guess that's what we'll do. Such a cool area to fly in VR too. But what sucks is you can't really see, like there's a that river's like frozen over kind of on here. So it's really hard to see, whereas like summertime and springtime you can follow that blue little river down there, which is now just a fucking white, snowed over, whatever it is. Little town of Yellow Pine or whatever. I think that's the name of it. Back there. Should probably respond to Elena's text before she yells at me. It's like the Death Star run up here. Yeah, I've done this a few times in VR, and it's really cool to kick in here with the joystick and everything. I've got the yoke set up right now, but hop in VR and just kind of Death Star trench run from Johnson Creek all the way up to wherever. There's a whole shitload of little dirt strips and things like that between here and there. If I remember right, I need to follow. Yeah, I'll make a right turn at the next break, follow that up to the left. I'll take that main one up, and I think I have to actually climb at some point and get over everything because it doesn't actually go through. That's what GPS is for, right? Probably don't need to be in the yellow. It's always fun to kind of climb up the sides of some of these too. It's a cub. Does all sorts of fun things, right? Oh, I know. Kick it over with the rudder. Shh. Whee. Oh no, overspeed. The same. Just kick it over with the rudder. There you go. It's the shit you do in the simulator, not in real life, right? Especially going this fast. Honestly, I haven't flown this plane in FSC in like a month or two, at least. It's been sitting there with needing maintenance, and I've been lazy about it. Many of those FSE players, they all know that. You don't want to put maintenance on it until it's ready to go. Chances are you're going to maintenance that bitch, and then next thing you know, it's going to need it right again, right afterwards. That's a nice sharp one, huh? Oh shit, that was overdone. Let's not John Denver this thing into the side of a mountain. Oh, Lena's blowing up my phone again. What do you want, woman? Coming up on the next little turn. Big one. fucking bridge to nowhere. Cool, I made the right turn. Good deal. Good deal. I think that weather lied. Hazy? Where we going? See, this is the sort of stuff that's fun, not just sitting on autopilot 24/7. Gotta work the rudder. Oh, it's a big fucking cliff face there, huh? It's like straight vertical. How do trees grow on a cliff like that? I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Alright, turn to the left. Yeah. Yeah, there's no trees there, but there's trees all over that vertical cliff. That makes no sense. Yeah, it's a video game, right? That's what you get. We'll go down low again. There we go. Give it some spice. Ooh, it's gonna be another sharp one here. Step. There we go. Slowly making our fucking way north to this stupid airport. I think it was like 60 miles away to begin with. Keep zigzagging it. Oh, here comes another one. Random house. There we go. God damn, I'm so happy I had the GPS in this thing. Would not know which way to go. Not being able to see the river now. Another sharp turn. Oh, shit. Got close there. It's really hard to tell with all the white. Ooh. It's a butt pucker. Much easier when there's trees around. There we go. Little trip. Fuel. We're doing okay there. Right there. Yeah, we're cool. Right. Don't want to get a big imbalance on one side. Because that would suck. Another sharp turn. Rudder. Nice. Nice. I know, right? It's Mr. Montana's playground out here. Surprised there's like bears or anything. There we go. And oh shit. It's gonna be hard to make it through all this, yeah? Oh, I guess. Just follow the white line. It's easy with the trees there, though. Here we go. Oh, it's all fucking white up there. Nice. Ugh. Like, seriously just blends right in with each other. Oh, there's a little bit of water down there. It's kind of a road. I don't know if you can see it on the stream after the compression and everything. My TV there is, at least. It's kind of off to the left there. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Little frozen and not frozen parts. Oh, see, now that's pretty with the little river and little rapids. Ooh, it's not at the trees, though. I get stupid about it. Random houses, people living out in buttfuck Egypt, Idaho. These wings are getting close. go. Whoa. It's got to be super fun to go out here just backcountry flying. Maybe if I could ever afford a stupid Carbon Cub. This is exactly what I do with it. A little bit more throttle. Another random house out there. Like, who really is just living out in buttfuck Egypt? It's like one of the places where you gotta hunt for all your food. Or go to town like once a month. It's going to be a nice sharp section coming up, it looks like. Shit's pretty fucking narrow. Yikes. Alright. I think this is the one we gotta come out to the left. Yeah, come out to the left here. These two little dirt strips are coming up on. Charlie 4 Bravo and India Delta 28, Idaho something. There we go. Kick it over. Ooh, close to the wall there. It's been a bad day. Hey, we can see the water again. Nice. Nice. It's a little house tucked in back there. Yikes. I know I've done these two little dirt ships before. I don't know how they're going to look here in the snow, though. May not be visible. One's like right up against the river, and one's kind of right off to the side. Like a little cliffside kind of deal. I think that's the cliffside one up here. Oh, maybe not yet. I ain't gonna fuck with it, though. I got places to be. It's the opposite direction. Yeah, it's pain in the ass to get in and out of those places. I should follow this, I think, all the way out till it opens up a little bit. Yeah, then we'll head north again. What have we got fuel-wise? It's time to switch tanks. There we go. Hey, it's kind of green over here. It's like the snow forgot to hit the mountains. I'm not looking forward to the first snow, that's for sure. I don't know if we'll get snow down here this year. It's been pretty warm still. Super windy. It was like 30 knot gusts today. I actually wanted to take our stupid fishing kayak out earlier. And I woke up and I was like, goddamn wind. I don't want to fight that. Even throwing an anchor down. Just way too much wind to fight. Oh, big mountainside there. and white all of a sudden. Ugh. Weather must have updated it. Oh, there's a cloud behind that other mountain back here on the left. Certainly no hazy like the METAR said. Shit, I don't know if I want to come back through here. White's kind of sketchy. So I climbed up a little bit. A little bit of buffer there. Bet you it's good fishing and hunting out here, though. Of course, you got to spend all day getting to nowhere to get access to it. Unless you lived in those houses down there. It's got to be expensive to live there, though. Even if you hunt and fish a lot. Just necessities. See, now we got the cheese back. Much easier to make out the sides of the mountains. Splurged bought a Shure XLR microphone. Should be here on Saturday. Normally I have my Yeti sitting up here. I gotta talk through this little fucking track IR reset again. Super annoying. Track IR. Enable, thank you. I think the little microphone here sounds like trash. But I went ahead and got my desk ready for the little XLR input and all that crap. It should be nice, especially for like Zoom meetings for Lodge and whatnot. Saw those two dudes got convicted for the three guys at Arbery trial. Not that we want to talk about politics news on here, right? Gotta go forever to get to this place. I guess we're not too far out of the... halfway through this section at least. march straight up there. Oh yeah, fuck that. Not with the snow on the ground. There's no way you'd be able to make it out up there. Oh, there's the dogs. Here's the big one. Here's Junie barking. Not sure if you guys, she's coming through the mic or not. There it goes, starting to open up a little bit. Go. Starting to bring that down a little bit, back in line. Oh yeah, it's terrible. It's super polarizing. There's no middle ground anymore. No common sense. It's rah, 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 my side, or you're a terrible person. It's another random house. It's obviously out here because it's taken that from the photogrammetry, the Bing map. So there's a random house on the hillside in the middle of nowhere, Idaho. It's probably Santa's workshop. His summertime home. Bigfoot and Elvis and all the aliens live out there too. So no one can find them. To the point where we turn north again. Here the dogs come. What are you doing, puppy? Did you bring me the dinosaur? Did you bring me Dino? Come here. Come here. Oh. Here, I'm going to pick you up. Oh, come here, fatty. Oh. See, Chuckles. Chuckles, the psycho corgi. You're almost a year old, huh? 9 months, friend. Okay, I'm going to put you down because you're scrambling all up in my face. I'm going to die because of you. Oh, there we go. I know. Did you bring me a dinosaur, though? No? Woof, woof. Yeah. Tell me what you really think. with dinosaur? Oh, you're gonna squeak him. Okay. Bye, friend. Oh, you're gonna sit in the hallway and just squeak it? That sounds like my psycho dog. It's like the most spoiled dog in the world between me and Elena. I would not be lying to say that we look forward to hanging out with the dogs a lot more often than the kids sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. Or like on the trip. Just couldn't wait to get home to come hang out with the puppies. Oh, yeah, those are beautiful. Yeah, Corgi's just a small meth ball. Half the time he's just running, doing zoomies throughout the house, and likes to pick up random stuff. He doesn't want to chew on anything. He just wants to pick it up and just carry it around. He'd be like, "Hey, look what I found!" Put it in his mouth and just make you chase him, just to chase him. Oh my God! We're almost gonna turn north here in a minute. Thank God. He comes with the dinosaur again. Did you bring me Dino? Yeah. Loves that stupid dinosaur. We actually got that little. It's a little purple dinosaur. I got it on the day we got him home from the breeder. We went to PetSmart and had him choose out a couple of toys. That's one of the ones he chose. It's been a trooper. He's destroyed most of the other toys he's had. In fact, every other toy from that day is destroyed, but not the stupid dinosaur. He loves that thing too. Carries it with him to bed. It's like a little binky for him. Or just sit there for hours on end squeaking it. Sweet. Almost turning north. He's like bucking around like a bronco down the hallway. With the stupid dinosaur in his mouth. Lots of green. Up ahead. Spotted. Mottled snow. Certainly not Walmart's out there, that's for sure. big dog, Junie, walking through the hallway now. You came back? What's up, friend? What are you doing? Going back up here? Are you gonna chew on something? What you got? Okay. You do you, friend. See, now it's easy to follow. More snow. More white filter thing all over the river. Probably land down there on that road. But we're not going to, because, oh. Photogram, she's got some cars and some camping or something down there. Alright, we're going to come up around the bend, make a turn to the right, and head north. Let's floor it. Let's firewall the throttle there. Up she goes. Take it over. Whee. It's a funky way to have that road. I think the mesh is not so good right there. Sideways road. It's like Daytona. There we go. Buzz these people. Map time. Yeah, we'll come up north on this. Hey, we got some cars driving finally. So they're not driving on the road. Well, maybe they kind of are. A bridge. Hi, Charles. Let's walk down there. Oh! Must be some wind outside. I was going 8 shit there. Big one's got a big old mean bark. Well, Charles the Corgi, though, he does not have a mean bark in him. Off-road for all those guys. Come up with another one. Was that 1 Sierra 7? Let's get out of the trees. Rest stop, maybe? Parking spots. Oh yeah, see now we're making decent distance up to where we need to get to. Of course, we're also heading north towards it. So. Step on the ball. There we go. Pork chop is stressed down there. At some point here we have to go just direct. So if I remember right, there's a bunch of little mountains up over here that are actually kind of a pain in the ass to get over from where being down in the canyon. How would you bring me? Nothing? Okay. Fucking track hour again. They better put a hotfix out to fix that. It's annoying as shit. 20 miles, we'll pull out of all this and head direct to shit. That's what happens when you're playing out this stupid thing. Watch what you're doing. Does Reactor not work on the 3X? Maybe not. It's alright, we'll pull out of here. Welcome back to him. There we go. Let's do it too. CDI is on. GPS, there we go. Get out of all this. It's a cool little area down there. Oh, see, it's a little hazy up here. Yeah, we're about even now. 20 miles, probably won't have to switch tanks. Take another look at it when we get on maybe the downwind. I don't think I've ever sat here and messed with all the little options of it. Not much. Very basic. Let's see. That's nice. Just bug the wind heading there. It's a pretty area of the world, that's for sure. Oh, yeah? Now Charles is walking around the hallway with the stupid little... We got him this, like, rechargeable USB like fish. It like flops around. When he bites it, it like goes blub, 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 blub. He loves that stupid thing too. I didn't even know it was rechargeable until like yesterday. I thought I had a set of batteries in there. Like, it's like, oh, it's USB. I was like, oh, that's pretty nifty. That makes a really annoying mechanical motion sound. If it does its little floppy. Nice easy climb out of the river canyon down there, valley. I don't know if you guys can hear him on the mic. He's like growling at the stupid fish. He's laying on his back right outside the doorway for my little man cave here. His balls hanging. Well, his old ball sack with no more balls hanging out. Trying to kill the fishy. Oh, it's going to reset the stupid thing again. Ah. It's annoying. I've only said that like 75 times tonight. Yeah. There we go. A little bumpy up here. It's on this side of this little mountain. Or is it on the other side? It's kind of hard to tell on the map. The pass went up on the left. It's got to be right on the other side here, I bet. Yeah, I think I remember it now. There's that big old flat plain out there. Yeah, there it is. There's the town. I can see it now. Start pulling back on the throttle here. Oh, now we're getting some haze again. All right. I believe that runway's what, east-west? Yeah. Do a little pass over and turn around. Join the downwind on it. It's hard to tell with that haze if it's this line right here, maybe. Where the mouse was. Yeah, I bet you that's it. Looks like a little tarmac. Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, was that runway markings or was that building? I'm gonna say that's runway markings. Back out and throttle some more. Landing lights. On. That's probably a little runway at one time. Maybe. Alright, going on 8. I have a little bit of a crosswind. Shouldn't be too bad though, looking at the windsock. Kicking some flaps in. A little bouncy. There it goes. Dump all that lift. Would be too hard on the brakes, so we don't smash face first into everything. Here comes the taxiway. There we go. Oh shit. It's a little hard on the brakes there. Is that dude waiting on us? Maybe? Sometimes they have little marshalers. He is. I'm a coming, friend. I'm coming. Oh, I fucking can't see you. Bada bing, bada boom. We are at Idaho County. Awesome. I'm going to hop off of here. I got some stuff I need to take care of, but it's been a blast. Thanks for hanging out, Doyle. Appreciate talking to you. And I love you. And I hope to see or hear from you again soon. There's Doyle. Thanks, man. Thanks, everybody.